Mate, what is with all these NRL fantasy podcasts? They all sound the fucking same. Welcome to the echo chamber.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Echo Chamber, just another fucking NRL fantasy podcast. One of your hosts this evening, my name's Bryce. I had a pretty fucking good week last week. I've got about 500 round rank and I climbed about 2,000, 1,500 ranks or something like that. It was pretty good. Joining us tonight is Eddy. I think you had a pretty good week too, mate.
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Not quite as good as you because you beat me in a couple of head-to-heads, but I got 794 and went up quite a bit of ranks, and I'm knocking on the door to the top 1K now.
Yeah, I think I just need to keep this momentum going over the next couple of weeks. Climbing back up to rank 2,300 now.
I'm at 1,225 at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. And that's only, it's 120 points between you and me overall for that 1,500 ranks that separate us, or whatever it is, 1,000 ranks that separate us.
Yeah.
Looking at the Podcasters League, mate, we're all in the top 10. We're all kicking ass.
Yeah, well, the entire Podcasters League is just dominated by us and the boys at the Failed HIA fantasy podcast. For any listeners that don't know, that's the old guys from In the Bin that I used to do my old podcast with. And if someone that's not us is number one, I'm glad it can be old Brendan. He's a good cat.
Yeah.
Boxy's up there in the top 5 as well. So, So 4 of the top 5 are our 2 podcasts.
Well, DGen City,
With
mate.
Jamie Brown fucking podcast, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, old Casual Athletes made a bit of a comeback though.
The talking couple of yes, still pretty shit. But the Talking League guys were doing well earlier, but they've been falling off the ball now as well.
Yeah.
It's just us and
I think we done well
who's
without
this other
trade
guy?
management, mate.
Yeah. Well, I've still got 10 trades, and I'm probably only making 2 this week.
Probably look at 3. I guess we'll talk about them when we get the team list.
Yeah, I know what the third one that you're looking at is. I was thinking about that too, but we'll get to that soon.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting trade if I do it. Got ups and downs, so we'll just have to see when we get there. Team list. Panthers, Broncos. I don't think there's too much. All the Origin stars returning for both teams. Obviously they both also had buys last week.
No, fresh airs.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Backline for the Broncos still looks a bit weak for me. Shibasaki in there, Mariner, Karapani. So I think the Panthers should do a number on. Yeah,
Mam's got a famous name. Mam's got a famous name, but I don't consider him to be a good player, especially this year.
Do you still own Xavier, or did you sell him?
I'm selling him now.
Yeah, he's still named it prop.
Oh, I expect him to be, but he's gone from being the top minute middle to the third to top minute middle, and I don't think they're going to rock with 360 plus minute middle.
Yeah. I guess
no teams do that really.
He'll probably end up with that Corey Jensen role, 45 to 50 minutes.
Yeah, I'm thinking about 50 minutes, but I don't need my whole team filled with guys that are fucking scraping to 50 if you're lucky. It seems easy to straight swap him to Haas right now.
Yeah, Payne Haas, pretty easy.
He's the buy. Payne Haas is the buy of the week. It's obviously a no-brainer. Every single team should be getting him.
Definitely the right price at the moment. Could be prime for a run home too after his break. Looked punishing in Origin. So yeah, what's his break?
You'd be hard pressed. You'd be hard pressed to defend not bringing him in this week.
Yeah. Break even of 41 as well.
Yeah, it's a must purchase. It's just the obvious buy of the week. I don't think that's news to any of our listeners.
No.
I think everyone probably figured that one out on their own.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably the most highly brought player this week. On the Panthers side, there's nothing too crazy. The one trade that we were sort of talking about is a maybe relates to the Storm team with Cam Munster being out 4 to 6 weeks. Bit of Wishart love, considering he's at 300k, and I was considering going Jack Cogger to Wishart as a straight cheapie. There's ups and downs to this.
Same thing.
Ups and downs to this. We got probably 5 weeks with Wishart at 6, scoring and making some money. But then come round 26, 27, you don't have the Jack Cogger Cleary backup. They decide Cleary needs to have a break
Yeah,
before.
because on one hand, like Wishart's obviously going to play more games than Cogger, but Wishart's going to play them in the weeks that I don't fucking need him really. Whereas Cogger, like even if he does, like even if the only game he plays this year is when Cleary gets rested, like that's the game I need him to,
Yeah, so I think
and I've already got him.
yeah, it comes down. Yeah, it's a trade. It comes down to whether you think one, you've got enough trades to do this. I wouldn't be doing this trade if I only had 8. You know what I mean?
I do have enough trades to do, but like the other thing is, it only opens up 50K. Like that kind of sucks. Like
Yeah.
that's not a lot of money to open up. Although, if you do need if you already needed a cash out this week, then it's definitely fucking Wishart's.
Yeah, Wishart's definitely the best. But
But
does
yeah,
Cleary
it's
get a rest?
possible I could still do the. Yeah, Cleary will get 1 week rest at the end.
He's already missed 3 weeks. Like we had a bit of a chat about it in the Discord. He's never won a Dally M. Probably going to be his best chance of winning one.
I think chances are he'll have 1 week rest in one of the last 2 games.
Yeah.
One of them.
Anyway, it'll be interesting. It's food for thought whether you think Cleary's going to be rested. If you're a Jack Cogger enjoyer, like we are. So
Well, the main
definitely
thing is he's my fourth half. The only time I need him to play is if fucking Cleary gets rested.
yeah,
If Cleary doesn't, yeah. So I'm thinking I'll just hold on to Cogger.
yeah, because I've got Brown, right, and
I don't really need money that bad either.
no,
I got money.
but Dylan Brown has a round 27 buy, right? So I've either need to save a trade for round 27 to trade him out, because if Cleary is rested and my main man Dylan Brown here is on a buy, I'm pretty fucked.
There's a pretty fucking good chance of that happening.
Exactly. So I might even just skip
You
Taylor.
you never know though. Like sometimes fucking players can get their rest game in like round 26 instead.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're playing the Tigers round 27, so I think they could probably rest the entire first team and still probably win that.
Okay, yeah, Cleary's not playing it. Cleary's not playing in that, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, bit of food for thought. Isaiah Yo, probably love for him too, but I think Payne Haas, if you need a middle, is much more urgent. And
Yeah. The problem with Isaiah Yo is like a lot of us probably have a bunch of these like low end keepers that guys like your sort of like Helium Lukey's and your fucking Jack Williams and these sort of guys that are around average sort of low 50s, and going them to Yo is not, like that's not a very fucking big upgrade, eh? Like it's hardly worth a trade just to get an extra few points.
you'd have to, it's for you to buy Yo, you're gonna have to think he's gonna be a low 60s guy for the rest of the year, and he hasn't really been that this year. He's not
But
getting full 80 minutes, so that's
if
what's
you're
holding back.
if you're upgrading a mid ranger to a gun and you want to go with him, I could understand that. But yeah, those borderline keepers, the jump to him, it's too small. Like when if you're upgrading a guy that like's going to average around about 50, you sort of want to be those towards one of those 60 plus sort of guys, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
And that's not him. That's not him anymore.
Are you watching Reece Walsh? Not interested.
Not really, bro, because I've already got 4 fucking keeperish winger fullbacks.
Yeah.
Because I've got Teddy, I've got Keeney, I've got Turbo, and I've got Fa'alongo. And like those guys might all be better than Walsh.
Yeah. He is 550k, so he's the same price as Teddy right now.
Yeah, but I mean, I've already got those guys.
Yeah, yeah.
I consider looking at Ponga, but again, it's sort of like when Ponga's not getting the same kick me as he used to. Like it's the same thing I was just saying before about like how much of an upgrade is this really?
Yeah.
So I might just wait and see if one of them get injured and then go to Ponga. I doubt I'll be getting Walsh, unless because I don't know, Walsh doesn't feel like he's going to do what he did at the end of last year, and the Broncos ain't doing what they were doing then either. So
I think the only time I'll be interested in Walsh is if Reynolds gets injured. Then Walsh becomes a different player in that team.
Yeah, or then his role suddenly gets a lot of kicking and he gets goal kicking and all that shit. But
Yeah.
for now, I'll just ignore him. I'm pretty sure his break even's still high or some shit anyway.
If we can believe. No, it says round 20, 34 week. So he's
Oh, so it's not high. Okay.
gonna
So
start
it's not.
making money.
But yeah.
Panthers.
If you somehow need a winger fullback, but you can't afford fucking anyone more expensive, I'd go him. But Ponga would be, out of all the winger fullbacks, Ponga would be the one I'd buy, I think.
And we'll talk about him very soon. Panthers. I got them by about 20 points, mate. 4 Broncos.
Yeah, Panthers easy.
They only beat the Buy and Golden Point. The word on the street. So
But
right.
the Broncos aren't that good.
Sharks Knights. Sharkies 66-0 over the Dolphins.
Fuck yeah, that was interesting.
Fucking
Didn't see that coming.
rout, mate. Put some hurt on the Dolphins. They just didn't show up. They didn't get off the bus, as it were. Be a different game, this one, for the Sharkies. This is one of the games where you'd think they're favourites at home and they should probably beat the Knights, but Knights are playing pretty well. So where are they on the ladder?
Yeah, I'll back the Sharks, but certainly not as confidently as I just backed Penrith over the Broncos.
Yeah. So this is 4th and 5th on the ladder.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's a close game. Who are the bookies going? The bookies have got the Sharkies hot favourite.
You say hot favourites?
Yeah, $1.58 compared to $2.40.
Oh, fuck, see, I thought it would be closer than that.
Yeah.
I said Sharks, but yeah, I would have had it the margin closer than that, eh?
Yeah, I definitely have got. Now, you didn't end up buying Knights player last week, did you?
Not last week. The week before I got Crosland.
How are you enjoying that purchase, mate? Pretty good?
He's doing a good job.
Doing what you wanted?
I only paid like 440k for him. He's got me a 48 and a 43 or some shit.
Doing what you need.
Because he's just my 19th man.
Yeah.
Although I'm probably playing him this week again, but
the thing with the Knights,
the
only player really probably everyone's going to be looking at is Kalen Ponga in this team. If you own Dylan Brown,
unless or Dylan Lucas.
Dylan Lucas is interesting. Now, though. Yeah, I wonder how many.
But he's clearly top 2 in his position though. So if at the end of the year, that does make him a buy.
You can afford him.
Yeah, I can't not without fucking round too much.
I'd have to probably drop down a couple of players, not just one or two. But yeah, he's second behind Olakwadu. So if you have him, fucking good on you. Well done. You're gonna kill it for the rest of the year.
At this point, you sort of got to choose. Like, if you're going to get someone in that price range, who do you think is going to score more from here, him or Twile?
Well,
they're the same fucking price now, and Twile's on the drop, and he's on the right still.
Yeah,
he'll cap out.
I think the buys are probably would come into consideration for me. Knowing that Dylan Lucas doesn't play round 27, it's going to be hard to have 800k sitting on the bench round 27.
Yeah, well, it's just as fucking hard to get have Twile in round 23 with him and May at the same time. Same position, fucking.
I probably wouldn't be buying either player right now. I think Hearts is 750k. Like, how many people?
Well, it's not instead. No, I'm not saying to do it instead of Haas. You've got to get Haas.
But how many people actually need like 2 or 3 middles?
Well, it's just about having the best ones, you know.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure most people is going to have both Couchman brothers, and you're not starting the Couchman, even though Ryan's had a bit of a couple of down games. But I think you still got to start both of them. Everyone should have Tyrell May. So there's only probably 2 or 3 spots available.
Oh, you can have fucking 3 starting mids and 2 on the interchange.
Yeah. Definitely stack up there. That's not a bad strategy.
And the 2 Couchmans are both also available on edge.
Yeah. Would you
just want the best players? You just want the best players you can have.
Yes, best player for you. So you're saying Lucas is a buy?
Yeah. I'm not buying him, but he's definitely a buy. Anyone that's top 2 in their position's a buy.
Ponga, definitely a buy. If you can get to him.
He's a buy for sure.
Dylan Brown's a hold if you have him. He's not a buy. You're saying he's not top. Sharky side, Big Nico with 100, mate.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, you
him
glad?
Him and Jack Williams fucking made my week.
Are you glad I talked you out of AD, mate?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, the more I thought about it, I just keep on thinking about it as well. And the extra buy for the fucking Tigers just was making it too hard to justify, eh?
Yeah. Matt said he scored 60 more points just because of the buy, but I think he's going to probably score a little bit more. I'm pretty sure with all the news around Luai and all the shit going on at the Tigers right now, I don't think they're going to end the season very strongly.
No, I don't think so either.
So in the Sharkies, after their clinic on the weekend, I think they're gonna fire a little bit. And they're gonna
I'm
hurt
gonna
some
get
teams.
Blake Brayley.
Yeah, I'm getting Blake Brady this week too. I think he's
I'm,
fucking a clear buy, mate.
I'm trading Yongi to Brayley.
That's a good move. I am shipping Latrell Sieg onto Mr. Brayley.
Yeah, I traded him last week.
And then I'm moving Helam Lukey onto Payne Haas. That's my 2 trades this week.
Interesting. Poor Lukey, what did he do?
I'm
holding on to him for now.
I just don't think he's a top guy. And Haas is. I've got
He does average 54.
yeah, but I've got Williams, I've got both Couchmans that can play on the edge, and I've got Ola Kawadu.
He averages more than Williams.
Yeah, but I can't get to. Oh, actually, yeah, but Williams is about to make a heap of money, and I could use him later.
He'll make a little bit of money. Yeah.
I mean, I've hired Lukey since game 1, mate. He's maybe 300,000. I'd never intended to hold him all year, but definitely he's still. I'm not saying that he's 100% a sell for everybody. You got to make sure you use the money wisely. Yeah. Yep.
He just got like a 56 with no try.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a good game. That as well. Anybody else you're interested? I know some people got Iro, Ramian last week to cover the buys. They've done well for you. No, nothing else. Both on the Sharkies.
Iro's not doing that good.
No. What do you get? A 40 with 2 tries or something?
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking be real comfortable with him at all. But all the centers are fucking gay at the moment. The whole position's turned gay.
Even Sasangi didn't score that well, and he got.
Bro, fucking Sasangi, Herbie, Carez, like, who are the fucking gun centers? Like,
Timoko, mate.
well, that's something we see Timoko sitting in someone's team and say, oh, yeah, his name stands out as one to upgrade. But fucking what centers are you bringing in at the moment? You may as well just use what you got.
Yeah, that is my plan. Tomoko was definitely
for now anyway.
Cut and block, but he's staying there until I can figure out.
Until fucking you see something from someone like Sasangi or Carez that shows that they're back.
Yeah, you must have been disappointed with Kirez's score, mate.
Oh, massively.
Shocking.
Massively. Hopefully his ribs aren't as sore this week. I assume fucking that was just slowing him down a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully he bounces back this week. I think he trade him to anyway, so whatever.
He needs to tear his calf again. That's when he was playing really well. Rooster Storm. Rooster Storm, mate. No Teddy. He's out with his HIA. But Nat Butcher's name back in there. I don't think anyone would have held him. Anyone that brought him over the Orange period probably sold him.
I can't imagine many people own him, no.
But the big one is the Wishart, named at 6. This is a pretty young Storm team. Got Trent, Wishart. Got plenty of kids out there. Sua's only second, third year.
Fuck, this is a fucking average Storm team, actually, bro. There's some not that good players in here.
No, so I'm
the forward pack sucks.
Yeah, Roosters are going to hurt them, I think.
Suck. The halves suck. In fact, the whole back line sucks pretty much, apart from Farlong. Yeah, this is a shit team. The Roosters are going to dick them.
Yeah, they got the rub of the green last week against the Titans. They weren't convincing. So yeah, I reckon the Roosters do something here. As far as buys, as we said, Taylor Wishart, he's the best cash down.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone else really in this team. You can maybe have a look at Keeley, but I don't know if he's going to hold that position, and he didn't play 80 minutes last week.
I'd way rather get Wishart than Keeley.
Yeah, just in case you need an edge, but I don't know in what world you need an edge.
Especially one that's fucking dirt cheap and shitty like that.
Sam Walker is an interesting half option, but I think we should all have better halves right now. He's been absolutely killing it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I don't even think he's an interesting option. I think that was generous.
Oh, he's got a couple of 70.
What about his other scores?
It was a 45 or something, or bait.
What's his average, though?
No,
it ain't.
Yeah, look. It's up there.
40.
Sam Walker average this year is. Have you seen? Do you know what it is? Are you guessing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like. I'm pretty sure it's like 46 or something.
Yeah, it is. It's 46. That doesn't.
Because I've got that fucking $50 bet on with that cunt from Amateurs.
Oh yeah, what don't you want him to get?
Average 50 plus.
Oh, yeah, right.
I knew that he didn't average 50 plus.
Oh, that's because he's got that 9 in his game, bro. That's terrible.
We're trying to bring in people are just trying to bring in the best halves in the game. Fucking.
He's not one.
So who's bringing in a 46 average? Fucking fuck that.
All right. Roosters to dick this game.
Yeah, easy.
Much else to talk about, Nick.
DCE and Sam Walker are going to run rampant over Wishart and Tola.
I think Wishart's probably the only.
Especially when their pack's going to be all over fucking the Storm's pack as well.
Yeah, you never know, mate. Jack Hetherington might go out there and bust a few jaws or something with his elbow, and then.
Marky Mark will get a double.
All right, Raiders Rabbitohs, mate. What do you got going on here? Anything exciting?
This will be tighter.
What are the sports?
Oh, you mean trade was? No, just keep a watch on Sasangi if I can see lowest price drops, but also see if he actually looks like someone that is worth picking up again, but won't be this week.
We did
Oh,
Colo.
you could if Owen Petty, if you don't have a backup half and you need one, Owen Petty's seems to be pretty good. 370k though, so it's not as cheap as he was.
Hooker, you mean?
Yeah, what did I say?
Half, but that's okay. We know what you meant. His break even still minus 16 too. Holy shit, he's gonna make some money. But not that we need fucking. Where was he round 10?
The one thing is these Raiders miss the head-to-head grand final week,
26. Yeah.
which puts me off Hudson Young a bit. Hudson Young is going to become real cheap and be a real good buy though, but not this week. But yeah, it just I know round 26 is the most important round of the year to me.
Yeah. So we both brought Murray last week.
Yeah.
We had a discussion about whether it was Murray or Colo. I just thought Murray's pedigree would probably get him there. He played really well in
Or
Origin.
maybe it's only been 1 week. He probably will. He just had to play edge last week, and we all know that he's not a very good scorer on the edge.
Yep.
It'll be sweet. He's going to play massive minutes in the middle for the rest of the year. It'll be sweet.
Yeah, and
It'll be good.
Their run home isn't super difficult either. So I expect the Bunnies to do it right. I think if the Raiders.
I'm not sure how difficult the game is has a massive effect on the scoring of someone like Murray. If he just sort of comes in and does his thing regardless.
Yeah, all them tackles. Yeah, Colin Matangi, probably an option too. Looking for a mid.
Yeah, you can get
can't get up that high to one of the guns. Gonna make some money after his big score. Gonna talk anyone out of Colin.
Get him if you want.
As you said, on the other side, you've got Hudson Young gonna get cheap. Noah Martin just kept doing what Noah Martin did when he first came back. When he first started.
Yeah, I picked him up in draft again last week. It's funny. I've only used 2 restricted free agency picks this year, and they've been both on Martin.
Yeah. So he did get a try, but played full 80 minutes and got 62. Once again, the problem is though Raiders don't play around 26.
No, I wouldn't be in the market for him in Classic.
Yeah, 560k, 50 average.
If you wanted to get a Raiders edge, you just wait and get Hudson Young.
How many weeks do you reckon before Hudson's good to go? He's still 700k.
Yeah, but after that fucking score last week, it's going to be dropping down a bit more. I think he only got like a 23 or something.
He got 17.
Even worse. I'll be waiting a couple of weeks on that.
Then
I probably just won't end up getting him though.
Yeah, because then you get close to the
it'll be one of
buy.
those things. Exactly. That's probably what will happen. There's other options. It's fine. But I wouldn't talk anyone out of fucking getting him soon. But he's gonna drop money.
Raiders, Rabbitohs. Who wins?
I'll go Raiders. Just
they need to win this game to stay in contention of the finals. So they're at home.
They were pretty good last week too, weren't they?
Yeah. I'll go Raiders. They'll win.
Tight one though.
Another one. What are the bookies saying? Yeah, the bookies are saying it's tight. $1.80, $2. Raiders. Warriors and the Dragoons. Yeah, obviously you're gonna pick the Waz. I think I will as well, mate. I don't think anyone, unless they hate money, is gonna be tipping the Dragon.
No.
I don't think there's anything really fantasy relevant here either. It's open.
I haven't owned a WA all year long, even though they're my team. And that'll carry on. I mean, I should have got TMM at some point, but I fucking didn't.
Yeah.
TMM's, I guess he's still a hold if you got him. Wouldn't buy him. So yeah, that was not that relevant. Dragons. Everyone's got the Couchmans. If you want, you could get Hamish Stewart if you wanted to. He since moving to the edge, he's averaging 58. So he's actually pretty up there, and he never gets a bad score.
And they don't miss a game for the rest of the year. He's definitely not going to get a rest. Yeah, I don't mind that. 700k, cheap for a proper gun.
He's as good of an option as any.
If you were going for a gun like that, Lucas or Hamish? You had the money. Would you save the 100k?
Oh, and if I had the money, I'd probably shoot
Go
for
Lucas.
Lucas. If
Yeah.
money wasn't an option, yeah.
Yeah, probably do the same thing, to be honest. I just think Lucas is probably a little bit of step above what Hamish.
He is fucking Toby. Well, the Couchmans, fucking Olakuatu and Lucas are the only top tier edges.
Yeah. Yeah, them four.
Hamish is still a gun though.
What are your plans with Valentine Holmes, mate? Just wait to get past the Finns bye and then reassess, or are you just gonna hold him for the rest of the year?
No, he's just my 20th man. That's
Yep.
just his job. His job's just to be my 20th man if I ever have to call on him. If shit hits the fan, and just to play centre for me in rounds. Is it round 21? Is that when the Finns are on
Yeah,
bye?
21.
Yeah. So yeah, his job for me is to play centre next week and just be 20th man if I ever have to call on him or need centre cover. He's done good for me, bro.
Yeah, he's yeah.
I think I've played him 3 times. Like I've owned him since like round fucking 13 or some shit like that, and I have played him like 3 times, and 2 of the times he got me like 66 and like an 80. He's actually been fucking awesome for me.
Yeah, and you're round 21 when you need to play him. He's playing the Titans. So there's actually a decent chance he puts up another.
Another 80, let's go. Fucking no, Brian Hubbard worked out fucking fantastic for me. When he got that 80 for me, oh my god.
Happier.
And
Definitely.
then when he gets like the 22s and shit, he's just sitting in my interchange, and I don't give a fuck.
Just to be 100% clear, he's definitely not a buy for anybody.
No, absolutely not a buy. Absolutely not.
All right, Wires by about 30. Cement
Yeah,
that.
Wires easy.
Yeah, trying to
Light
cement
work.
that spot
Light
in
work.
the top two there. They really need them home finals coming into the. They got to win as many games at home as they can. All right, Bulldogs Titans. Tigers. Adam Dewey.
This was a shit game.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be very good. You're just going to hold Lockie Galvin for the rest of the year?
We averages fucking 55. I may as well. He's up there with fucking amongst the, apart from fucking Hines and Berry, who I already have. Fucking, he's doing as good as anyone else. What half would I trade him to? That's worth a trade.
Yeah, no, I'm going to make sure your head's screwed on, mate. Adam Dewey. But would you still buy him at this point, or would you try to get to Hines? Because like that buy's coming up close.
Well, the problem is the buy's coming up close, and he's on the drop a little bit. Sort of 12's sort of in the same boat, or the 12's still scoring well, but he's on the drop, and the buy coming up. I don't know. I probably wouldn't go for AD right now.
I'd probably just put a pin in any of the Tigers you were looking at. Macassini is a cash out option if you need a wing fullback / centre, but if you don't, it's only for them. If you need them positions, if it's not position cash out you're looking for, you need to be going for Wishart as a cash out.
Yeah, like Macassini might have fucking got an alright score last week, but fucking don't be fooled. He is pretty shit.
Yeah. It should be his position for the rest of the year though, by looking at their injuries and stuff. On the Bulldog side, I don't think you can say anybody's a buy. You need to wait to see something from Kira.
Well, Galvin's just a hold. He's definitely not a buy.
Interesting. See, Burton wasn't put back in
again, Carraz is a hold rather than a buy.
Yeah. I just think it's funny. Burton's now just a centre. Like, even now that Crichton's gone, the name Sean O'Sullivan.
That's actually probably kind of shit for Galvin. Sullivan will do some kick meters.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. What Burton's still kicking a lot from centre, I think. So,
Galvin's not getting as many kick meters as I'd like, but anyway.
Who the fuck wins this?
Preston's still just a watch. Let him have another price drop. And plus, like, you can't people just assume that because they're getting Preston cheap, he's just in their mind instantly going to go back to being like prime Preston. Like, he hasn't been prime Preston yet this year, so you might be getting 52 points a week, Preston, as opposed to 58.
I don't even think you're going to get a 52.
And if that's like, I don't want to trade in more low 50s guys. Like, I've got them already. So
the only time he scored above 50 all year, I think, is when he scored tries.
Yeah.
I think it might be one game he scored above 50. He didn't score a try.
Like, he's probably worse than Lukey.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be trading Luke to Preston. That's crazy.
But he could be a pickup soon. No, just watch and see. Because not everyone's got 14+ million to spend, so some cunts that broke niggas have to fucking play Moneyball, and he'll be a good pickup for guys like that.
Yeah. So then again, I'd be like trying to move some people there, like the Couchmans, and going for someone different. I still wouldn't be looking at Preston at that point. Like,
Oh yeah, but you're not sitting there in the position of trying to lock in your final team with fucking a $13.2 million team. Like, fucking, you got to go for some of those guys and just hope they pay off.
throw a bit of caution to the wind, as it were. Yeah. All right. Who wins the shit show, mate?
Dogs, bruh.
Oh fuck! I hate the Dogs more than I hate the Tigers, so I'm gonna say Tigers, man. Dogs just piss me off to look at.
The Tigers are shitter though.
Yeah, but both my wife and my brother-in-law support the Bulldogs, so I can never fucking say they're gonna win a game, mate. Just the rule.
Sweet. You have to expect them to lose every week.
Have to, man. Have to give them shit every time they do lose, which has been a lot recently, so that's been good. All right, Titans, Manly. Fosball, 1 point loss last week against the fucking mighty Cowboys, but they still looked alright.
Well, because the Cowboys aren't bad.
No, well, Cowboys in the top 8 now, so it's been. I did expect them to lose away from home, but they didn't. So I think they will put a little bit of pain on the old Titans. Old fucking. Did you see the press conference?
What happened?
Old Josh Hannay went a bit rogue, mate, in the press conference.
What did he do?
Yeah, he gave the old referees a bit of a spray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he goes, we're not losing games because we're playing badly. We're losing games because of who we are, and we don't get the rub of the green, and yeah, not good enough.
Oh, that's a bit sucky. That's a bit sucky.
Yeah, you just watch it, mate. It was a little bit funny.
I mean, they are losing games because they're quite shit. Like,
yeah,
I think it's difficult to argue against that.
they were definitely
Even though
in
they
the
get the
game.
rub of the green, it's not like it's the only reason. Like,
Yeah. All right. So we got Keeney. I think we spoke about during around the Discord is that we all sort of had Keeney pinned as somebody we could probably upgrade to a gun, but what we talked
that
about
is
is he's
fucking.
pretty much he's a gun. We don't need to upgrade him.
His past 5 round average must be 55 plus.
Yeah, way up there.
He's as good as anyone at the moment.
Yeah, he's
Who the
killing
fuck
it.
is like no? Yeah, you can't trade him out. He's a keeper.
Yeah. Tom still a buy.
Well,
So he's the same price as Walshy.
yeah, you
I think.
can buy him if you want to. I wouldn't be that interested. Like I've got him, and like if I was to trade someone to Ponga, it might be him. Like
Yeah. Okay. So because we've got three sort
he's
of.
a buy-ish, but like really, I think Ponga's the guy.
There's 3 guys. Well, yeah, not everyone's got the money to get Ponga either.
Well, you can get him, but fucking I own him, and I'm not like psyched to own him. He's actually like my 18th man.
yeah, I'm playing him this week because Teddy's out. But like Teddy's giving me a
I'm
headache
playing him this week
myself.
too. Yeah.
Teddy's giving me a headache as well. He's lost so much money. When we got fucking Tedesco, he was like well and truly on his way to 800k, and now he's back to 560. So
I don't think I paid that much for him. I do think I paid like 670 or some shit though.
yeah, I think we brought him probably around 6 or 7. We brought him before that 97. He pumped out, which sort of skyrocketed him. 650 we probably paid, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and then he made his way up to close to 800. Now he's just free fall, mate. A 40, a 27, 17 last week, or 45 the week before, whatever it was. Got pulled out of Origin. Wonder if his confidence is a bit low.
If his price wasn't so low, I probably would have traded the cunt last week, to be honest, to
Yeah.
Ponga. But I couldn't bring myself to fucking sell him because then next week he's a buy. Like
That's what I was saying in the Discord. Like B sold him, and I'm like, oh, that's probably a bit of a silly move considering we know how dangerous Teddy can be.
B does silly stuff sometimes, though, bro. You know that.
Yeah, so I fully expect Tedesco to come out and mid 55 guy for the rest of the year, and I'll be happy with him. But he needs to show me something.
Sometimes when B does stuff, I ask him why, and
it vibes.
Doesn't really have a good reason. I think just sometimes he just does stuff.
Yeah.
And if he knows it's a bad idea, he won't tell us until after he's done it because
Yeah,
he doesn't want people to
that's
tell him he's being a dumbass.
that's the Teddy thing. I had no idea he was doing that shit. Next thing he's like, "What the fuck did you tell Teddy for?" Anyway, anybody else you're looking at in these teams? Obviously, Ola. He's the same boat as Lucas. He's number one edge in the game right now. Jaden Campbell, not quite a buy.
No, he's not a buy, no way. He's a hold.
Yeah. And I think that's about it.
Jalen Campbell's fucking has turned into an attacking stat reliant half.
Yeah. And old Jake Simpkin, mate. And Ham brought him a couple of weeks ago, and he's rewarded him with 54, 48, 56. I didn't believe it when he said he was going to become a big minute player, but he's definitely done
As
it.
for now, that bench hooker's coming back soon though.
Yeah.
If you were going to have got him, you would have got him already. He was a good buy option back 2 rounds ago. He was when you would have wanted to have bought him.
Yeah,
If you were going to buy him.
for the buy. He's got around 22 buy as well. So
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't get him because I had Turbo. I had Turbo and Olakuatu, so he wasn't really an option for me, which is why I went for Crosland because I had no Knights.
Yep. And I went with the Dolphins boy, James K. He did all right till last week, and they got beat 66-0. Apparently, you can't score well as a hooker when you stand for 35 minutes behind the post. Who knew?
Especially when you don't regularly play 80 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Now, speaking of who you got in this game? I think Osborne's going to win.
Some people are interested in Tino. You can get Tino if you want, but again, he's more in the basket for if you can't afford sort of more expensive guys because he's not going to be high end. I don't think. I think he's low end keeper.
45 average for the year.
Exactly.
I think people got
It's been much better than that for quite a while though. But still, nah.
Yeah, I think people might be getting excited with a couple of big minute games he played, like 70, 62, 73, but I don't see that being his role. He went back to a 48-minute game against the Storm. So I don't think he's a buy at all, personally. I think there's better options out there. Murray.
I think he'll have a big minute role, but I do think there's better options. Like I'd certainly pick Murray or Kolomatangi over him.
Yeah.
I'd certainly pick fucking Hamish Stewart over him. There's lots of guys I'd pick over him.
Yeah. Stay clear, is my advice. And Fosball to win. All right, final game of the round, mate. The 4X derby. The Finns coming off a thrashing. The Cowboys coming off a Golden Point win. What do you?
I'm gonna go Cowboys, bro.
Yeah, thanks for the confidence. I think it's going to be a very close game.
It's hard to pick the Dolphins right now.
It is hard.
It's real hard to pick the Dolphins right now.
They do have Hammer, Boster, Cobbo coming back into the team.
They just got their teeth kicked in.
Yeah. I think it'll be a lot closer than 66-0 though. Cowboys to get up by about.
They got American History X curb stomped.
-10 or something. Anyone interested in either of these teams?
Nah. Nah.
Still no Dearden.
Herbie's a hold. Herbie's a hold. I think Lukey's still a hold. Average 55 for the year. Yeah, but obviously neither of them are buys right now. And no, I'm not really that interested in anyone else. All these guys that's on the podcast still like Fini Fuyaki, Lemuelu, etc. It all comes back to the same sort of thing we just said about Tino. Is like, do you really want these low end, like low end or borderline keepers? Like, because if you fill your whole team up with borderline keepers, you end up with a fucking shit team.
Yeah. And I've seen a little bit of people talking about Drinkwater after his game last week, but round 25 bye.
Nah,
that's your semi-final for your head-to-heads. You've got 3 other guys that are better.
Out of all these potential keeper winger fullbacks we mentioned, like the 4 that I've got, fucking out of all of them, Drinkwater's the one most likely to shit the bed.
Yeah. He's so reliant on how good the Cowboys play.
Like, he could go on a 5-run streak now of averaging like 35, and I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Like,
we just came off that, mate. He had a 26, a 23, and a 38 in his last 5 games.
Yeah, see, fuck that, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. Either side of a 77, 63, and a 53. So, like, it's just when the Cowboys play well and they win, Drinkwater scores well. It's been the same. It has always been like that because he's so integral to the way we score our points and the way we play the game. But the round 25 bye, you've got Teddy, you've got Walsh, and you've got Turbo all at the same price bracket. You can't look at Drinkwater. If you've got Drinkwater,
No way.
I'd even say upgrade Drinkwater. If you've
Well,
got the
yeah,
money,
let's put it. There's at least 6 winger fullbacks that I would rather own than him. So
yeah.
at least.
If you've got Drinkwater in your team, I'd be looking at trying to get him to Ponga with the cash down. So
Yeah, no, hard pass.
and that is it for the team list, mate. Have you got any words of wisdom for the people that are still listening at the fucking 45-minute point of a shit show?
Yeah, just think about these trades. They'll run out, and just think carefully about who you want to bring in. I keep harping back to that. Like, don't do borderline upgrades. Like, don't upgrade a 52 guy to a 55 guy. Like, that's not worth your fucking trade. It doesn't get you jack shit. Careful about how many low end keepers you bring in, because it's all right. Every team will have a couple of them, but like if you've got a whole handful of these cut price keepers that are actually just low end keepers, that's all spots that could be filled with higher end guys. So
Yep.
maybe just the low end keepers that you've got, use them, but don't bring any more in, and just concentrate on trying to do the biggest upgrades that you can. Like upgrading that 45 guy to a 60 guy, like things like that are really where you want to be focusing your trade and money towards. That like significantly make your team better, not just by a few points a week.
We've been given 8 trades this week, and our boy Kyle has decided that he wants to spend 4 of them, and I did tell him.
Yeah, his team's not very good, and his rank's not good either.
So it's
I think he just doesn't give fuck. I just don't give fuck anymore, bro. When you've had a shit season, fucking, and you know that your final team's not going to be very good, you just want it to be over, you know. I think that's where he is.
My point is don't spend 4 of your fucking trades this week. You're gonna have more than 4 injuries. You got 7 rounds to go.
Unless you still had some to spare, because I still had a couple spare going into this. I'm only planning on using 2, so I'll have 8 left after this week.
Yeah.
But there's going to be injuries, and you are going to need trades. It happens every year. There's never a year where there's just fuck all injuries at the end of the year. It doesn't happen.
So how many trades you planning to have, say, round 25?
I don't know, because it depends what happens between now and then.
Yeah.
At the moment, fucking so after making these 2 and having 8 left, that gives me a pretty gun team. Like my worst guys are like Lukey and Williams in my 17, which are which are low end keepers. I've got 165k to spare, and I can't upgrade either of them to anyone that's a major upgrade because they're low 50s guys. So in order to upgrade them, I'd want to get 60s guys, and I can't quite afford to go to like Twal or anything like that. So I'm just going to chill, and I'm just going to see who gets injured. And just use the money to replace them with just bring in the best possible guys as my guys drop, I think is the play.
Yeah, so
I think a lot of people should try and do something similar.
I'll be looking at sort of my 18th, 19th man being Turbo, Jerry Marshall King.
Yeah, he's my 18th.
So like
yeah.
I got a pretty decent team as well. I'll have 8 trades remaining. No money in the bank though, because my 2 trades come out perfectly even. Yeah, we'll just go from there. Hope we have another good week and we continue to climb ranks. So,
yeah, hopefully this time next week I'm in the top 1k.
And really, you're a bitch for going out drinking with your brother on his birthday. So fuck you, mate.